up on Take a Look from Wicked for Good.
Think of what we could do together.
Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, Jeff Goldblum, and Jonathan Bailey join us as we preview the epic final chapter.
Beautiful, ain't it? One is.
Here comes award season, and here's a contender. Netflix Train Dreams. We'll sit down with Felicity Jones, Joel Edgerton, and William H. Macy about this surefire nominee.
You know, sometimes it's okay to pretend.
Plus, speaking of Oscars, winner Brendan Fraser talking Rental Family, his super sweet, super moving new role.
You twins?
Nah, we cousins.
And Sinners, back in theaters. Michael B. Jordan is Smoke, and Michael B. Jordan is Stack. And he's joining us to talk about it along with director Ryan Coogler. Why you need to see it as big as possible.
That ain't your brother.
Let's go. Let's take a look.
Popular. This episode's gonna be popular. I promise I'll stop singing that, but that's an earworm. I guarantee you it's burned into your soul. Hey, welcome to Take a Look. So excited because, yes, we're going to be talking about Wicked. That is the biggest movie of the season. But also, speaking of season, we start talking about movies that are going to be nominated for Oscars. Yes, I'm nervous. It's a big show, which is why we brought in a couple of panelists. You know her, you love her. From Nori's Black Book, she is one of Hollywood's most respected writers, content creators, and also you know her from Matchbook. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Natalie Portman.
I was like, is Natalie Portman here?
Yeah. And then also walking up the wings, her goal is to climb every mountain. And if you follow her on Instagram, you'll see she's done that 2, sometimes 3 times. Ladies and gentlemen, Kelly Savannah Deaton. Wow, can you feel the hype? Can you tell how excited I am for today's show?
I can, based off that beautiful rendition of Popular.
Well, okay, forget Popular. Let's talk about Cynthia Erivo's final notes in the first installment of Wicked. Does that not still give you chills? Was it not a chill down your spine that lasted a year long?
You know, every time I hear it in the Target commercial, a tear comes to my eye.
And when she hears it in the Target commercial, she hears a cash register ringing.
Yes, as do I. When I'm at Target, as well as when I hear that song as well.
Yeah.
But both of their vocal ranges, I mean, if you think they were incredible in the first one, this second one will blow you out of the water.
Right, and if you talk about my hype, the hype is real around this movie, including People Magazine naming who the sexiest man alive?
Jonathan Bailey.
Jonathan Bailey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
well deserved.
Right, so well deserved. And I want to show you my interview with Jonathan Bailey that got hijacked from Jeff Goldblum, so Jonathan doesn't get to talk too much.
Of
Look.
course.
Yes.
Jonathan Bailey, Jeff Goldblum, how are you?
Listen to that voice. Listen to that voice. You don't hear that voice, you feel that voice.
I'm trying to talk over the music.
That could be, you could do that. You could play that part of the guy who used to announce for fights. You know, let's get ready to rumble. So that's what you just
I think
did.
that's trademarked. We have to pay that guy now.
Okay, well, sorry. If I have to contribute anything. But welcome.
Good to see you too. How you feeling?
Great. We're very happy to be here.
Ask us how do I feel now that we're cozy and playing. If we were a bell, if we were a salad, we'd be tossing our dressing.
And then some.
What musical is that from? Quick.
Guys and Dolls.
I saw you in that every performance.
Reach for stars in the sky.
So,
Go on.
They're doing it for some dog.
I gotta stick to this. So let's talk about what's the song that 20 years from now, you don't know why, but the song from this is going to pop up in your head and loop forever.
I am a sentimental man.
That's my song. I don't know about that. Well, his song, Dancing Through Life. Or no, I think I'm mixing it up with Great American Hero. I'm floating on air. I said, believe it or not, I'm floating on air. Hey, I saw William Catt, who starred in that show, do the original Pippin.
Oh, wow.
And guess who wrote Pippin? I'm getting chills. Stephen Schwartz.
Going full
He had magic
circle.
to do, and he did it.
All right, so as tangent as that was, if you look at the charts that were connected there, pretty impressive.
Anyone that makes you look normal, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I co-sign
dare
on that
you. You're right.
100%. That's a good call.
No, you don't know this about Kelly Savannah Deaton and I, but we share the same kind of non-sexual crush for Jeff Goldblum.
Not non-sexual for me. It can't. May I say that it is
All right,
sexual?
I'm going to stick to my original point, as far as you know. However, maybe he's got a magazine cover coming down the line.
He should. He absolutely should. We love Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, where do you sit on that?
I love whatever's wrong with him. I think he is just delightfully
He
crazy.
is, and it's all. Can you imagine going on a date with him? How just mind-boggling that would be.
Right.
That's why they chose him for this movie, because you can't put him in a box. He's all over the place.
Right.
All right, I'm not thinking about that date, but I do think it'd be cool to hang out with him. In the meantime, you've not seen some of these shots before, behind the scenes of this grand conclusion like you've never seen before. Take a look.
From the beginning, there was always a master plan for Wicked for Good. We knew that this was always going to be a bigger story than movie one. That was their youth. Those kids have to grow up, and they have to make choices that may last a lifetime. This isn't school anymore. We knew everything in Wicked for Good, the temperature had to be turned up, and the stakes had to be higher.
We got to really sort of explore Glinda and Elphaba's beautiful, complicated friendship. You never saw me. I was never here. Do you understand?
No, I can't bear this anymore. Their sisterhood is so nuanced. I think that's why I've always loved it so much.
Love stories usually have a definitive ending, which is happily ever after. But friendships are waves you go through that are both good and bad. It's a harder narrative thing to portray, and I love that. We really wanted this to feel like the epic conclusion of a friendship that we actually had with these people.
So this film is vast in the world that's being created and epic in its emotions.
Thank God it takes thousands of people to make a movie like this, because together you all lift.
Oh my goodness.
All these characters now get a bigger canvas to grow in and experience death, love, fate, destiny, justice. It all comes together in Wicked for Good.
Together right now. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I will walk through the hallways at certain production complexes and people will go, I'm so sick of Wicked.
Really?
So what I wish the hype had died down a little bit, like through the year, so that we're picking up on it fresh right now.
Yeah, they're just hitting us over the head with Wicked every day, it feels like.
We were just talking about that. Everything, we're inundated with it, whether it's makeup, launches, Wicked, clothing, coffee, anything and everything.
Yeah, but movie shows dedicating an entire opening
how
segment to it.
dare
Like
we?
this one right here.
But I will say, though, this is the perfect friendship breakup movie tied in a Broadway bow.
Yes,
Exactly.
well said.
I don't know that you're going to see a Broadway musical elevated the way that this movie has done
Exactly.
so we applaud you. The music's great, the movie's great. We'll talk about it more next week when it opens to gazillions of dollars. It probably will be nominated for the Academy Award, which segues me into award season, which is what we're getting into right now. So coming up next, one of the first of the big contenders, Netflix, Train Dreams. Why you need to see this with multiple boxes of tissue next. Hey, welcome back to Take a Look. You caught us at a great time. We have the A-team represented. It is Natalie Franklin. It is Kelly Savannah Deaton. You guys ready to talk about award-worthy movies?
Let's do it.
All right, before we show any video of this, I've got to ask you, nerd alert. Let's find out who the nerd in the room is.
Oh, no.
Joel Edgerton and Felicity Jones are connected to what universe outside of this movie? Anyone?
Star Wars?
Star Wars! Nerd!
I only know that because you are a nerd, a Star Wars nerd.
It's true.
I've known you too long. That's how I know that.
It's true.
You're a nerd. Get it off me. You're
He's
nerds all
Uncle
over me.
Owen, you know her, of course, from Rogue One. If you're a nerd, here we go. All right, so non-nerds and people that just have a heart that pulse, look at this. It is called Train Dreams. You are going to love it. They play husband and wife in this, and I honestly could get choked up talking about it. This movie has affected me so deeply. I loved it. Ask me how deeply I was affected by it.
How deeply were you affected by this film, Mark?
Not so much so that I couldn't nerd out about the Star Wars stuff. Take a look.
Oh, geez.
Many nuanced things in the novella that I wanted to be in this movie, and they were there, and they're so meaningful. Like just the boots nailed to the tree that later become part of the tree, marking that time and that person's moment in life. And I started thinking about how that reflects in this film. There's a scene where you're working with the child that plays your daughter. And I think some of it's improv, and you're saying, chase the chickens, and she repeats, chase the chickens. There's a child that doesn't know she's acting, but that's kind of boots to the tree. That moment is captured forever in her life. For each of you, do you have a boots to the tree moment on the day?
I can guarantee you if we speak together in 20 years' time, this will still be one of my favourite movies I've ever had the pleasure of working on. Like, it's just sort of inside my soul now. It felt like the most personally connected I've ever been to a character. I think one moment in that film I love is when we got to improvise with Katie and I walked down the woods with her and she hands me something and she goes, egg. And it was a piece of coyote poo. Dried coyote poo, and I said to her in response, and it's in the film, I'm like, yeah, it looks like an egg. I was like, oh, that doesn't happen if you try and stick to a script.
Yeah, and I think the reason will be so memorable is that environment, being in that beautiful location, and the way that nature is such a huge part of the film, and it's a reciprocal relationship. Nature will look after us if we look after nature.
Oh my goodness, yeah, we were just talking about nature during that interview. So nature in this movie.
Yeah, beautiful cinematography. It's a director's movie.
I agree 100%. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not a movie you go into thinking that it's a big blockbuster, a big popcorn movie, but if you want a movie with heartfelt performances, it's moving, it makes you go introspective, and it's also a nostalgic ride. This is the ticket for you.
Exactly, and it is a Netflix film, so if you miss it when it's in theaters with the popcorn, just go home and Netflix and chill with DoorDash or Grubhub.
And Jeff Goldblum.
Whatever you need to do to get over the pain this movie's gonna cause you. It's so moving.
It's the sleeper of the season, though.
I agree, yes.
One of the bright spots in this movie is the character played by William H. Macy, and no one loves that character more than me and William H. Macy. I talked to his co-star, Carrie Condon, about her character, his character, and all of it. Take a look.
It's good to be seen.
I'm gonna try not to weep during this interview, but this movie has affected me deeply.
At ease, soldier. You should weep. It's good for you, apparently.
Yeah, you said, if people were more honest about their emotions, which we should be, we probably should just be walking around weeping all the time.
It's a hopeful movie, though. It makes you glad to be alive. It makes you proud to be a human being.
And think about your parents as well, and grandparents and stuff.
I've never heard you talk as adoringly about a character in all my talks with you. You love this guy.
Oh, Arn Peoples, first of all. Who's got a better name than that?
Right?
I love every part of him. I love that he's a rascal and a philosopher and a shirker and funny and wise. Love him.
Yeah, he's got a talent of getting out of any kind of hard labor.
He does.
Ironically. You're the same age as this character.
Yeah.
You share anything else? Are you a shirker?
We share everything, man. I played him.
That's right.
He's just on the page. But yeah, I loved it. I loved it the second I read it. And this movie looks like it looked like when I read it in my mind's eye.
So good. His character, again and again, I said, and he even said he's a shirker. Who does that remind you of?
Jeff Goldblum?
No. Stay on target.
I knew
we were just talking about Shameless. His character, this is like an 1800s, 1900s version of his character on Shameless.
It is indeed. Still Jeff Goldblum on the mind, I'm telling you. But you love William H. Macy because he doesn't just go in as an actor. He wrote his own song, which they used in the movie. He said, oh, hey, I can play the harmonica. He pulls out his bag of tricks in every performance he does, and guess what? It works, so.
Thanks for bringing it home. See this movie, yes? See this movie?
Yes, please see this movie.
Yes.
Definitely see this movie, but get ready. It is emotional in so many ways. Hey, speaking of emotional, I thought I was going to cry during my interview with Brendan Fraser.
Aww.
He's got a new movie, Rental Family. Why it's not what you think it is, he'll tell you next. Hey, welcome back. back. It is Take a Look. Thanks for hanging out. It's Kelly Savannah Deaton. It is
Hello.
Natalie Franklin. I'm Marquess Allen. Thanks for watching. We're in the back half now where we're talking about movies that might not win awards but are definitely enjoyable. Now, this movie, Rental Family with Brendan Fraser, it's not what you think it is. It looks like it's going to be a goofy comedy. It's actually infinitely deeper than that.
Yeah, it's a dramedy.
It is. It's kind of like a dark dramedy as well. It has its quirky moments for sure. And Brendan Fraser, how do you not love him? But it has the comedy, the dramedy, the sadness. It has all of the emotions, and you will be feeling them long after you've watched this.
First time I met Brendan Fraser, he was an actor working abroad. I caught up with him in London to talk about Mummy. This time, he plays an actor working overseas. Take a look.
Thank you. I'm pleased to hear that. You're not alone. Many people come away from this with a sense of discovery that they weren't anticipating, or learn something about themselves, or an aspiration that they have. And lots of people just want to pick up the phone and call their mom afterwards, too.
Your character, Philip, he's an American actor working overseas. When I first met you, for years, I would meet you on the set of a Mummy movie in London. So certainly there had to be something just from the page one that you could relate to.
That it's unique. This is a picture that stands apart from anything that I'd read before.
You know, Shakespeare said all the world's a stage and all of his actors. So leaning into that, don't you feel like occasionally we kind of fill the need? We're being the person we're supposed to be to that person in our real lives?
Well, we are. But Oscar Wilde said if you give an actor a mask, then you get the truth. I'm paraphrasing here.
You did say this movie checked all the boxes. Can you list some of those boxes that it checked for you that you especially appreciate and take away?
It gave me a chance to travel, to work with Japanese filmmakers, learn a bit of Japanese myself, tell a unique story that has its own sense of purpose and reason. And it codifies what family really means to us, whether it's found, or in this case, borrowed, if only, albeit paid for, if only for a short while. It does really serve a purpose. It fills a void that we didn't know we had. Hikari's made a film that's, it's a love letter to loneliness. It's addressed to Tokyo, but it could be anywhere. And it's been sealed with a cherry blossom kiss.
Amen. Cherry blossom kiss, indeed. I highly recommend this movie. It's going to surprise you. It's going to get under your skin.
Wait, I have to ask you, is he difficult to interview because he's so nice?
Yeah, he's so nice, and he also seems tired and like he might cry at any given moment. Like he just
He
caught the
does.
bus, and he's just happy to be on the bus where he's like,
Out of the rain, yeah.
movie, it's a good movie, and we made it.
He's constantly touched, it feels like.
Yeah, he's moved. That's what it is. He's
And
moved.
Look, who am I? I'm an idiot talking about a guy that just won the Academy Award,
I
so
know,
he
give
knows
it up
what
for
he's doing.
him.
But that's the best part of him. He can win Academy Award and be in movies like this, and then you remember, oh, that's Encino Man.
Yeah, or Georgia the Jungle, the
Jungle.
Mummy. He's just an icon. I've loved Brendan Fraser since I've been little, and this movie is no different.
There you go. And back to my thought about Academy Award winners. I think you're about to see a couple of them. Sinners, back in theaters, then out. Could it be back again? Why it should be back again? I'll sit down with the creators and co-executive producers, director Ryan Coogler, and star Michael B. Jordan, next. Hey, welcome back. It is Take a Look. I'm Marcus Allen. This is Natalie Franklin. That is Kelly Savannah Deaton. I'm so excited to talk about Sinners.
Yes.
I can't talk about this movie enough, and I will be talking about it a lot between now and the Academy Awards.
Exactly. I can't wait to see the nominations come out because they deserve all the awards. Give them all their things.
And I can't wait to see, like you said, Michael B. Jordan once again. And just the way they filmed this movie and the surprises that come that you don't expect. And it's just so many different genres. It's genre bending. It's just a powerful movie, and I'm glad they're bringing it back.
Yeah,
They should have a while ago.
I talked about that, but more importantly, talked about Oscar season approaching. Listen. I've got good predictions about this. I'm almost never wrong when it comes to just about every award show you can imagine. This thing is going to take it all the way. For each of you, if you were the voting member looking at this movie and you could step out and dissect it, they always say there's that one tipping point for every category. What's the tipping point that would make this your pick?
I mean, I'll stay out of it for the movie, but like Michael be my pick for his performance, just because you know, so often what he does he does so well that it looks easy, like it came naturally to him. You know, I think on this one, the work was very evident. You know, him embodying these two completely different guys that had this, you know, immeasurably complex connection. It was radiating out from within. It got to the point where, you know, I could tell who he was coming on set as by how everybody around him was reacting. From shot one, you feel like it's just you're just watching two guys. You know, it's quite incredible.
I'll have you jump in as best director. You're just a voting member. You're watching this. What's that tipping point of this moment in this movie where you go, that's it? Puts you in a tough position.
Yeah, no, not even, man. I think it's all encompassing. I think the originality, you know, through and through. He's gonna bring a level of cinema because he loves movies, and his passion for movies like shines through everything that he does. So the ability to kind of, you know, take new mediums, new formats, you know, blend two different styles of film that hasn't been done before, groundbreaking techniques. And I think it's, yeah, man. For me, it's an easy shot.
Absolutely easy shot in every department. Women in cinematography, I think you're going to see that award this year. Costume design, sound editing, everything.
Best actor, best director, all the big awards.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything.
Do you identify more as Smoke or Stack? I'll go ahead and say I'm more of a Smoke because I'm loyal to the core.
I'm going to say Stack, just to be different.
I'm going to say both because I can't decide.
There you go. You discuss amongst yourselves. In the meantime, thanks for watching Men and Women and everybody serving in 177 different countries and territories worldwide. Thanks for watching on AFN. If you missed anything, go back and find us on YouTube and be sure and like and subscribe there. In the meantime, Natalie Franklin, where do we find you?
At Natalie the Hero and Nori's Black Book on all socials.
Boom! Kelly Savannah Deaton.
I keep it easy. Kelly Savannah Deaton.
I'm at TV Marcus Allen. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great time. It's award season.
Bye. Woo. Senior.